Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Bringing it out, it's James. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That pass is caught. Looks like LSU has the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw out left, complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. And now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch it. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away. 2 2 And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's second down here. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the first down. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Herrera. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Long enough and good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's James. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode. Ball handed off. Tackle, but forced down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Completion, they'll come to the line for 3rd and 4. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Just trucks the man. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's James. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he fires the football to the right side. It's caught downfield. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And they'll run the draw. They pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25. No huddle now for the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. No huddle here for the offense. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Herrera. Lets it go as he's being hit. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? Made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Got the first down, now looking for more. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Caught near the sticks. It's James. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So the offense clicking now, Kurt, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. To throw, it's Herrera. The pass is caught.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Turner looking to make a play here. Tackle at the 14. Not very... The 14 will start here. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. He's found some room at the 45 and bulldozing his way through. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Caught behind the line. It's Cross. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In their RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. The shotgun running play call. Ball carrier tackled there.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
2nd down, looking to throw it. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Receiver in motion now. Handoff from the shotgun. That strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, it's a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
But they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. And one final play before the end of the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Football knocked loose in the backfield. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's swarmed by the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll run the option. He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
But they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful in his first attempt. This one a chip shot from 25 yards out. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Send the back in motion. Trying for a 4th down completion. He lets it go on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And here comes a deep shot. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up an important 3rd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? He'll keep it on the draw play. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Looking for his big tight end. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can.
The ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. And the defense cannot believe it. The interception is going to be wiped out. Roughing the passer is the call. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it go under heavy pressure. Takes a shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Okay, ready?
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Important second down play coming up. Ball handed off. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They'll feed the back again. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. The pocket breaking down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.